Always know Drew's gonna pop in and jam the fuck out to Flying the Freedom. Drew, do you were you the guy who worked at do you work at a dealership? Am I remembering that right, or am I thinking of somebody else? I'm gonna keep this because it's stress relief. A little bubble wrap here and there, you know what I mean? Strange thing with 43 motherfucking month. What's that we opening? This is Brilliant Stars. I'm gonna check and see if Rhyme's still doing Duel Links real fast. Because if he's not, I want to bother him because I like having him in call for this so he can tell me what I'm looking for because I don't know. Ever since they made it a thing to start doing like like alt arts. I don't know what the original art is, so I don't know when I get an alt. I had once that I pulled. I wasn't on stream. I was out of town, but I got some Pokemon cards. I had once that I pulled, and I thought I got a bunch of duds, and it turns out I had the alt art for Articuno and like one other card. So I pulled some hype shit. I didn't even know it. What about 30 packs so far? Got a booster box on the way. What is this? Oh, this is an Elite Trainer box. So wait, no, these are ass, right? This is only gonna have like 8 packs in it. It'll come with a bunch of like standard shit, and then it'll have like 8 packs in it. 8, 10 packs. They do 8, right? Fuck, I don't know why I had it in my head. I had a booster box. I don't have a booster box. What up, game? How are you doing? Oh, chat, as of tomorrow, if it's not happening already. Mainly talking to the mainly talking to the non-subs in this one. But as of tomorrow, Twitch is kicking off their new campaign thing where streamers can run a set amount of ads over the course of the month, and then they get a guaranteed payout. Basically the first time this shit's ever happened for streamers. So if you start seeing ads around here more often, that's what's going on. BP, thank you for the host, bud. Thank you for the prime. 1 year, too. Alright, hot damn. Hope your shit's going well, man. Hey, you guys came in during the extremely fun topic. We were just talking about ads on Twitch. Fucking ads. Hi, thank you for continuing the gift sub you got. Hope you're streaming well, BP. I need to talk into, I was reading up on everything put in admin from last night and this morning. I need to pop in there and kind of say my thoughts on it, because, like, I know what I feel. Like, I don't know if that's right, but I know what I feel, and I just want to, you know, figure a conversation probably goes do some good. Oh, my, they think of the tier 349, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, music loud, my fault. My fault, there we go. Is that better? Watch the clips of the Golden Girls. Man, I need that, yeah. I need Bird back in my life. I don't talk to Bird enough anymore. Whenever I get 1 out of 7 pre-roll ads, I just leave the channel. So, weird coincidence. Well, not coincidence, just a weird way the thing works. You won't get pre-rolls if a lot of these streamers start running more consistent ads, the way that Twitch wants them to for the payouts or whatever. But that should actually eliminate pre-rolls for most streamers who do that kind of thing. The clips are so funny. Yeah, I miss the old girls. Actually, I was telling my stream the other day. I actually logged on to Shirley for just like 20 minutes, just to kind of check in. But yeah, old Cheryl's got on, kind of got updated on the lay of Los Santos a little bit. I don't plan on popping on her heavy or anything like that. I was just kind of going back in to get a feel, because I hadn't been in the server myself in a minute. Elden Ring server disconnected? Yeah, they were going on for maintenance today. streamers to take commercial breaks? Not exactly. I hate to just gut a raid by just continuing to talk about Twitch ads, but that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. Appreciate you guys coming. Appreciate everybody from the BP host. Hope the stream was well. If this is boring, I'm sorry. But on the flip side, I'm gonna beat Legends Arceus tonight, and also I have this. We're gonna open up this soon, and by soon I mean like in the next 10 minutes. When your TSRP reunion, where Bubba and Landon are allowed back? No. TSRP is going to reset eventually. There's no ETA on it, but TSRP is going to have a whole, the world blows up and a new world is born from the ashes type reset, and it's where it graduates from an alpha or a beta to TSRP 1.0's official launch. It's actually like the first real thing. But in that, the whole world just gets a massive fucking reset button put on it. Thanos snap, yeah. And if you choose to bring people back, you don't have to bring them back in the exact same way. And they don't know anyone, you know, they don't know everybody that they did before, and it's a bunch of stuff.
Does not have sauce, then he is lost. But the same man can get lost in the sauce.
Thank you, Lethal Sound Waves, for the Prime 3 months. Is that a proverb? Is that what that would be classified as? But anyway, when that happens, Landon will be, you know, it could be an all-new Landon, could be the same Landon you knew from before, but Landon will be new and come back. You know, Bubba could potentially exist again if I want him to. Yeah. Did Sin ever have a TSRP character? No. I'm not gonna get too into it, and this isn't like to dig up or stir up trouble. It's just funny how shit works out, because I've actually talked to her about this. I didn't know Senna until just a couple months ago. It was like we went over this yesterday. I think it was like 5 months ago. I didn't know Senna until then, and I was kind of heavy off TSRP at that point. So the only real interaction Senna had or knew about with TSRP was she, at the time, was really, really good friends with Matt, who was just very constantly pissed off at the server all the time. So I'm assuming like if there was any venting there, like it would just be Matt. So any connotation she had of TSRP was probably not a positive one, is all I'm saying. Because of how shit would have been around that time period, so. No. If anything, she was actively steered away, I would imagine, but. Not steered away, but you know what I mean, just like all the shit you hear, and it's like, alright, I don't want anything to do with that. And I wouldn't blame anybody for that spot. That being said, on 1.0, I may do everything I can to talk a lot of my friends into getting into it. And I feel like given the circle she runs in, the fact that Dotto is probably... Dotto's been eager to bring Landon back, but the fact that Dotto will probably hop back on. And maybe Dion, and maybe BB. You know? It might end up happening, is all I'm saying. Yeah, you know what's upsetting, Mark, is I've asked BB, and she's told me at least like 7 times how she found out about TSRP, and every time I forget. A couple weeks go by and I forget her answer. I think one of her mods brought it up to her. Yeah, Matt was Anthony Bacino, Tony Bacino. Dino Spumoni. But yeah, that's how we found BB. Yeah. A couple people I never otherwise would have known. Never would have known otherwise. I'm gonna go crazy on TSRP. I wonder how M would do. I can't really get a read on how M would do. I feel like M would either just not click at all or thrive in it. But I feel like it'd just be one of those two. You know what I mean? I don't know. M's kind of a hard read on that one. Yeah, no, you're right, Naruto. That was it. That was it. The twins. Twins told BB about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, PJ. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to... Because from what I understand of TSRP, the server right now, it is still doing fine as far as, you know... As far as servers being fine goes. And they are still getting new applicants and stuff, but for the most part, it's like a core group of people doing their thing. So TSRP has its core community. And what I'm excited for in 1.0 is that those core people are going to be there, but it's going to get blown the fuck up. Hopefully, if, you know, if we do everything right, if we do this correctly, it's like the core group people is going to be there, but it's going to be like fucking, you know, we're going to have like 5 times the population, so it's just going to be a bunch of just fucking, in a good way, hopefully, in a good role-playing way, just a bunch of fucking chaos thrown into the mix. Like, fuck ton, right? You know what I mean? That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for just a whole new wave of shit. So got GTA 5 for like 15 bucks. Nice. Okay. Rhyme never fucking answered me, so I guess we're going in dry. Does anybody know what I'm looking for? Does anyone know what I'm looking for in this box? Waiting on Moon to make a character. Moon's a tough sell. Like if it were to happen, it would have to happen during the second round. But there's a couple of our friends who were on the fence. Like really on the fence about it, and then they would just see our friend group mad at each other. Over me doing everything like on one hand you would have like me doing everything I could to manage cops and try to keep, you know, just try to keep the server in any semblance of balance. And on the other hand, you had Crims who would be very upset when they got caught for shit and whatever. And then, you know, me and Balvin being server owners and stuff like that. Our friends kind of saw a bit of the turmoil going on in that, especially in the beginning. And I feel like a lot of them just, it sucks. It sucks, but a lot of them just kind of fucking cut and got out at that point. So like they're literally just, you know, they're literally just fighting over this. So it made a lot of shit really rough. And I think if we had anybody on the fence in squad, it probably turned a lot of that into hard nose. Who knows? Like I said, if shit was going to happen, it would happen for 1.0. But as much as I would love to see Moon fuck around on RP. You're good. You're good. Yowner, thank you for the 5 months pentakill. It's actually my favorite alert noise. So next to Toad screaming ah, pentakill is my favorite alert noise. Corn that pops. Thank you for the prime 21 motherfucking months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Charizard Rainbow Rare, Charizard Alt Art, any gold rares, and any Arceus cards. Okay, Dokkan Dad. I can work with that. I can work with that. Put the Pigeon back. Pigeon was goof off shit. Pigeon was fun in like 20-minute spurts, but I felt kind of like a dickhead if I was the Pigeon for too long. Like I didn't want to fuck with other people's, you know what I mean? First of all, roleplay should not revolve around a pigeon for more than a few seconds if it's going to. So it's like, oh hey, that's a pigeon, and then, you know, don't do a whole lot more than that. Or if I do, it's like, you know, you show up for a flash and then you disappear because you don't want to wear out the fucking pigeon. I always hated I always hated the idea, and nobody ever told me this, and I don't think I ever pushed it far enough where that happened. I don't know, but I always hated the idea of someone being like, oh boy, here comes the fucking owner on his goddamn pigeon, and now I gotta RP around a goddamn bird doing weird shit. True, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Didn't India rob a bank? Yes, but that wasn't an owner. It wasn't an owner. That was a very stressed cop doing a lot of cop work, being allowed to get on a de-stressor character and dick off for a little while and give the other cops something to do. At the time, that was the police chief, and he was also able to check his cops like that and how they were handling situations by being a Granted, he was a deer, so there's a level of disbelief, obviously, but he was a fucking menace. I got so good at flying as that pigeon, which isn't way harder than it should be in that game. Okay. What's up? What's going on, YouTube Nation? What's going on, VOD Nation? Today, this is it's Pokemon Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars trainer box, which I'm disappointed in because I thought I ordered a booster box. I ordered it forever ago. I forgot about it. I thought it was a booster box. So it's only going to have like 8 packs in it, but we'll see what kind of goods we got in here. Oh, yo, I forgot about that. Yeah, when Bubba got kidnapped. Okay, I'm not going to unfold it, but the inside of this box is cool. Actually, can I? No, it'll undo like some glue. Inside of this box is cool as fuck. I feel like Shyman back there. Put it on the ground. That box is cooler inside out. We have this book I don't care about. Sorry, it's gonna be the least hype unboxing of all time, just a heads up, but unless we pull some hype shit, and then it'll be the second least hype unboxing of all time. Okay. We got the rule book. I'm literally just tossing all this shit into a pile. I probably should have kept better track of it. Oh well. They usually come with the dice. I don't know why. It's like they hate making fun dice colors. But I feel like every time I open one of these boxes, it's always some fucking shit brown die. It's like, give me a fucking red, you know? Give me a purple, right? Give me something cool. Like, oh, what about shit brown for your die? And it's like, all right, well. Troll and Toad is a combo booster box and elite trainer box for like 170. Fuck, I should have got that. I just got that. They all come with one of these. Just the little heads, tails, coin flip shits, if I remember right. Oh wait, no, that's poison counter. That's poison counter and like disabled or sleeping or something. Well, that's a little divider because we stand united and all that. Love Bubba enlightening people. I did too. Goofing around with like the enlightening stuff or the pigeon was kind of weird because I don't know. We do like little goof off things like that and we'd have fun with it, but then God, I'm just getting reminded of a bunch of shit that I do not need to be thinking about right now. We do stuff like that and goof off and have fun with it, and then later on, if criminals were like power gaming and fitting 45 people into a car to escape a bank robbery to make sure none of them got caught, they'd be like, oh, well, this should be fine because I saw a pigeon ride a bike earlier. It's like, that's not really the same thing. I don't know. I'm just getting reminded of a bunch of negative shit, which is not how 1.0 is going to be, I hope. I mean, there will be some of that that's unavoidable, but we get there. What we have here, oh, they're bent. That's always nice when they come bent, is just some of the absolute worst fucking sleeves I've ever seen in my life. As far as a card goes. Truly horrendous. You ordered it? Ooh, alright, Dokkan Dad, I see you. Alright, looks like we have 8 packs. And these dividers actually are kind of sick. Kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. Okay. Let's get down to business. That wasn't Balvin, that was Tarek. Hey, Tarek was the dog. Tarek played Pablo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8 packs. Might as well start with the big man himself, Arceus. I've been told I'm looking for Rainbow Charizard, anything golden, and any Arceus card. Also, Charizard might have an alt. I'm really just looking for Charizard. And then anything golden and anything alt. I just hope people don't act weird to other people from the past shit, even though, yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, yes. Everyone is actually good enough at role-playing that they can clean wipe their memory of shit that happened before. In an ideal world, that is the... Sorry, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? We're talking about the Grand Theft Auto RP server that I have. That still exists to this day, but we're waiting on a reset to go back to. Anyways, I don't want to distract too much. Bunch of old videos. I'm not going to do the whole... pull it off to the side to where we end up with the good ones. We're just gonna go. But my microphone's not too far away from my face. Electabuzz, Bidoof, Clefairy. All right, we got some gloves and a Mothrill. Is that the good card? Which card's the good card? Is it? I guess that's all of it. Okay, first pack, complete fucking dud. Ooh, I just bent the shit out of that card. I'm glad it wasn't a good one. Charizard alt will be one showing Charizard battling Venusaur. Only one type of sleeve I need, and it's not Twitch TOS friendly. You can just say pussy. You can just say that. Hey, Rumple, how you doing? Or ass, or whatever you're into. I'm not here to judge. All right. Rival looks cool. I like that they do this with the dark type cards. They Also weird, Grimer's a dark type in the game. He's just poison in regular. He's not poison dark, he's just poison in the regular one. Isn't Alolan Grimer and Muck poison dark? Even though it's rainbow? Do I have that right? Anyway, Grimer dark type. This poison type doesn't exist in this. They usually overlap them with psychic, so I guess also overlapping them with dark makes sense. Farfetch looking kind of clean. Duskull. Ooh, Breloom. Little reverse Breloom. Like that. And a Hollow Torterra. I like both those. Big Daddy Tortle. Big Daddy Tortle. Okay, I'm actually going to show the rest of these because these look kind of cool. None of them are like special, but the Beartick art looks pretty nice. Monferno actually looks really cool. It almost reminds me of an OG. Like, updated, obviously, but this almost reminds me of, like, what some OG cards... Not OG, like, maybe in the second set of Gen 1. Like, what a Charmeleon would look like. I don't know. Looks cool. That's just a neat-looking card. And Prinplup. What are the odds? Back-to-back, second Evos. I'm gonna RP when the server resets. I plan on it. I popped on the other day as Shirley just for like 20 minutes, and I didn't really feel the RP itch when I popped on, but I think the server blowing back up, and like, I definitely still have friends on the server now, but I think the server blowing back up on a reset and a lot of my other friends also getting on it and getting involved will kickstart that, and I feel like once you get into the RP, it's very easy to get sucked into, also. Johto where you Nova? Johto. Always. Chimchar, a badass. Timeco, Golit. Oh my god, I fucking flexed the good card by accident. Pulled too many. Alright, a little hollow Dedenne. And a fucking creamy. Got another Monferno. Nothing crazy. No, Johto's my favorite region. Gen 2 is my favorite game. The only thing to me lacking about Gen 2 is I don't really care for the starters final Evo as much. It's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Stalk. Stalk and Throw are just fighting type Bert and Ernie. They didn't even try to hide it. Is that a Dark Dedenne? No, it is Psychic Dedenne, actually. Its move is Dedenne Flash. Excuse me, Day Flash. Your opponent has exactly one prize card remaining. This attack does 60 more damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. It does 80 damage and confuses, but they have to only have one card left, so it's really kind of the fuck you, I'm winning card. Okay, we got a Gibble. Timeco. Electabuzz looking kind of nice. Another Bidoof. Sneasel. Professor Research. Lipard, not hollow or nothing, so you know, who fucking cares. Got a Fracture. Kinda neat looking. Denne's Electric Fairy, why is it Psychic? TCG typing made no sense of that. Yeah, so they actually have Electric and does TCG have Fairy type? Surely they do, right? If it doesn't have Fairy type, sometimes they lump some in. So, like, because TCG doesn't have all the types that regular Pokemon has. Poison doesn't exist in TCG. Ground doesn't exist in TCG. They got rid of Fairy types in TCG. They had Fairy type, got rid of... Okay, gotcha. Rock doesn't exist. They usually put Ground and Rock types in the fighting category. Ice doesn't exist. Those get thrown into water types a lot. Like, they just make those water types. So a lot of types just simply don't exist. Okay. I actually like this first card we got here. We can compare a little. Got the regular and the hollow there. Or reverse holo. Yeah, reverse holo. Yeah, Ghost gets lumped in with Psychic a lot. Ghost doesn't exist. There's not that many types in the TCG game. Which makes more sense for TCG when you actually start getting into it. See this? It's very clearly just an ice type. It's water. Alright, reverse holo Vibrava. I like that card art. And a Lapras. See this? No dragon type. This thing's fighting. No dragon, no ground. It's just fighting type. Lapras looking kind of cool. There's a non-holo Mewtwo in here that looks cool. I wish... Alright, we have 3 packs left. I haven't pulled shit so far, so... I don't know if I'm holding my breath for this one, chap. That make fairy type cards more valuable now or not? I would assume the bigger ones, yeah. Just in terms of collector stuff. Anytime something goes out of circulation like that. Yeah, get your T-Shot sweats ready. Rock, fighting, and ground are all one type. Bug, grass, psychic, ghost, and poison. Bug and grass. Yeah, they lump bug in with grass. Psychic, ghost, and poison. Normal and flying. Yeah, I forgot there was no flying. I think that's pretty much the share of types. And then dark. Dark's in the mix now. Which they throw a lot of shit into. And then it also, its secondary types influence a lot as well. Since you can only be one type in, you know what I mean? Like Breloom is either grass or fighting, but I think typically Breloom's grass. I thought Piplup. It's just the way the window sat and the way his foot is when he's making this snowman. I thought Piplup was holding a gun. Just for a split second. Just for a split second, Piplup kind of looked like he was out here holding a gun. Turtwig. Okay, KLINKLANG is a stupid Pokemon. This card is hard as fuck. Hello? KLINKLANG's a dumb Pokemon, but this card is going crazy. Oh, hello! We got the big boy in the house. Also a stupid Pokemon, but this card's going crazy. I'm gonna try to get a sleeve that isn't curved, because the ones they sent me are curved. Here's the fun part. I don't know if I own sleeves that aren't curved. They've all got a little bend to them. They've all got a little bend to them. Is this natural? Hey, we got Arceus on the day we're going to go in and beat Arceus, so, you know. Y'all know how it is. Shout out to God. We did get something. Jesus. Tight fit. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Look at his eyes. Got our fucking Arceus V. 220 health, normal typing. Trinity Charge. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and then attach them to your Pokemon V in any way you'd like. Then shuffle your deck. He only needs 3. He literally only needs 3, so I don't know. I guess if you have a different Pokemon V. And then also his other move is Power Edge. It just does 130 damage. Literally just fucking slings dick at you for 130 damage. Alright, 2 packs left. We've already kind of got a W today. Weeb, I'm gonna figure out what to do with that video and then message you soon, and then we'll work out shit going forward, okay? I know I've been very unresponsive lately, but to be fair, I've been very unresponsive to everybody lately. And I'm finally back off my bullshit. Devil emoji. I didn't even finish the last this other... Oop. I didn't even finish the last this other pack. It didn't have anything in it. We're good. Oh, speaking of me responding to people, spent a good chunk, not a good chunk, spent a little bit of time today talking with the guy who's going to be running my TikTok. And TikTok, the T-Shot TikTok officially launches tomorrow. Remind me when I'm done opening these packs, and I will link you guys so you guys can pre-subscribe to it or follow or however the fuck TikTok stuff works. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to try to remember to put this in the automatic like description thing so it goes in automatically with my you know, at the bottom of the description with the rest of my links, it'll automatically link you my Twitch and my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you don't. And then TikTok should now be in there too. So if you guys on YouTube want to go over to the TikTok as well, apparently that's where the kids are and it, you know, gets good views or something. Primer. Execute. Far-fetched. Oh boy, am I looking forward to seeing 1,000 goddamn Shinxes today when I open up Legends Arceus again for the first time in a while. Man, I'd forgotten about that guy. Holy shit, I'm in for a rude goddamn awakening. Yeah. Speaking of Legends Arceus, easiest Pokemon to get in the game. Paraby. Man, if this is a holo, that'd be tight. Drodagon's cool looking. The art, it almost looks like claymation, but I don't think it is. It looks good. Oh, he's got a, oh, is this Dragon type? They did add Dragon type. They got rid of Fairy type and added Dragon. What does this 3 slash in the corner mean? That's cool, too. That's bad. They do have a Dragon type. I was on crack. All right. Don't know when they put that in the game. Ooh, why does that Psychic Energy? I guess they just updated it. Looks good. Oh, this is just the rest of the pack. Ain't gonna be nothing in here.
How are the pros looking?
We got one good one so far. Alec, you want to see it? Got ourselves an Arceus V, and we are on the last pack of the day. We opened with an Arceus pack. We're ending with a Charizard pack. It's just the cover of the pack. It doesn't actually mean anything. Dragons used to fall into normal types? Yeah, I knew that much. I even played... I think I played... When I was on TCG, I think I played in the gap where Fairy type was like getting introduced and Dragon type didn't exist anymore. And it looks like they have removed Fairy type and re-added Dragon. What is Dragon's weakness? I should have looked when I had the card in front of me. Can it have to be like water or like normal? If it had a weakness, it might be weaknessless. Oh, or dragon. Duh. Could just be dragon. Alright, Spiritomb. Ooh, this Magmar art looks cool. In Christmas? I just asked if he was in Christmas. I mean, it's fucking... It's an evergreen forest with snow everywhere. Ice and Fairy. No, the TCG game. Fairy type cards don't exist anymore, and ice doesn't exist either. It'd be water. Duskull. Oh, okay, Holo Lapras. Holo Lapras looking kind of nice. And our last one is dog shit. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a Holo Vibrel. It's not showing. There we go. Like, it's not showing very well, but it's almost like gold in the background. Yeah, it actually doesn't come up on camera at all. This background is like a golden green color. You guys can kind of see the green and you can see the shines, but it's not how it looks in person. It's like a golden green. It's cool, but it's fucking Vibrel, so like, who cares? Excuse me. Alright, and that is it. That was our Elite Trainer box set. To find more room for these guys in my official Pokemon junk drawer. That also has a bunch of good cards in there. I'll have to organize that drawer one of these days. Master Pass, Pokemon Edition, Wind Thunder? Probably not for a while, if ever, because number one, I would pass on virtually everything. I don't think I'd be very entertaining for that video. And number two, if you want to smash or pass Pokemon, I'm pretty sure Cinna talked about doing that on stream recently when she gets time. If she hasn't done it already. So just follow her. She'll have a better one than I will. And I'm not going to do it anyway. Now I got all these fucking boxes over here. I still haven't cleaned up the boxes I got from the Pikachu ones when we opened up the Pikachu kit. About Smasher. Smasher passes are... I don't like the idea of me doing them. I'll leave it at that. I'd have to really be in the mood for it, and or I'd have to have friends around. I feel like that'd be like something we could do in like Beam, maybe. Okay, I don't watch the NBA like that, but holy shit, I'm pretty sure Ja Morant is my favorite player. I don't watch the NBA like that, but I'm pretty sure the Ja Morant is my favorite player. I just saw a clip of this dude to end the half. Someone, John Elway, passed him the ball the length of the entire arena, and then he jumped up and caught it in front of the goal and threw it in like half a second. Just look up Ja Morant on Twitter. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Are you guys ready to beat Arceus? I'll explain why we're beating Arceus today in the, well, I mean, I talked about it yesterday on stream a bit, but, when I boot up, when we load in the game. He's a real cool spinning layup against the Bulls. On top of his just fucking raw talent, the guy can jump like 90 feet. The guy can jump like 90 feet in the air. You think I'll touch Elden Ring again? Yes. I almost... So it's gonna sound weird, but I kind of want to stick... to the drinking Elden Ring thing if I go back. So if I go back into it, I like the idea of having that just be a nighttime game where, you know, I just take a sip of beer every time I die. I did already, but you need to see and experience that Spiritomb quest. I don't know if I can be fucked to find all the wisps. I found most of them. I haven't been to the last area at all yet, so I'd have to look up a guide, which is gonna be annoying. Did I ever beat Margaret? Yeah. Yeah. Though I went back and caught the end of me beating Margaret, and I could see where I was definitely slower and making stupid moves. But yeah, I beat Margaret before it was up. And actually, when I beat him, it was kind of easy. Like, my health wasn't low. And I had 1 or 2 flasks left that I hadn't drank. And on top of that, I have 4 Crimson Flasks, and I have 1 Cerulean Flask that I don't need. I could add 5 Crimson Flasks also. I don't know if that would have guaranteed that I killed him any quicker or not, but this is the way we were running. I like the progression of bosses I went to, though. I wish I would have done Horse Boss before I did Ninja Worm Boss, but didn't really matter that much. Yeah. I didn't realize right away that the big guy on the horse was called the Tree Centennial. So when Rhyme first said that, or when Rhyme's Chatters first said he got stuck on Tree Centennial, I was like, oh, he must have made it pretty far in, and then, you know, lost to a main boss. But no, he just fucking fought the first thing he saw and it beat his ass. If I was gonna do it, Tayfrey, I'd look up a guide, but I don't really care about Spiritomb. I don't care about completing the decks anymore. They fucked it up. Does it matter what system I buy Elden Ring on? If you can get it on PlayStation, I think get it on PlayStation if you're trying to play it right now. Because PC still has pretty bad stutter, lag, and crash your computer issues. I watched Nano playing today, and he was playing against Godric. And right after the Phase 2 section of the fight started, Godric ran up and swung on him, and it just fucking froze. And then his whole computer didn't crash, but the game, he had to hard close the game out because the game just stopped, like just literally dead in the middle stopped. Omega died to a boss, because at least once, because his shit started stuttering. I saw a clip of Coke Carnage die to a boss because his shit just started stuttering. Because sometimes it won't even crash on you all the way. It will literally just stutter until you're dead. Like, you just can't see the screen, and then like in Omega's case, he couldn't control his character anymore until after the boss killed him. And then the "you died" screen pops up, and it's like, oh, alright. So if you're trying to play the game right now, probably grab it on a console. PS5 better than Xbox Series X? Oh, I have no idea. I have about 5 hours in it on PS5, and I've had literally no issues. As far as anything like that goes. So I can only speak for that, but I haven't heard anything about Xbox either. Which I don't know if that's because considerably less people play it on Xbox, I just haven't heard yet, or if it's because Xbox also has no problems. Because typically if something doesn't have issues, then you don't hear about it, right? I think the fact that I haven't heard anything about Xbox is probably a good sign. Are we done with the main story of Arceus? No, we're gonna beat it tonight. I'm about to boot the game up. We're gonna beat it tonight. I got to the last area, and that's when I decided, instead of going into the last area, I decided to veer off and complete the Pokédex, because I wanted the shiny charm, because I wanted to shiny hunt, but then they kind of gutted shiny hunting, from what I understand, so now I don't really care about the game anymore. What changed? Apparently they broke, chain shiny hunting. Bees, fucking Bardock got his level 40 save randomly deleted on Xbox. What the fuck? Anyway, you know how I used to go around and like I was completing the decks, but if we ever got an outbreak of a Pokemon that I wanted a shiny of, I would go to the outbreak and we could save, go to the outbreak. If no shiny shows up, we reload, and then go back to town and come back, and then go to the outbreak again. Apparently they made it to where if the outbreak goes away, the outbreak goes away, and you can't leave and come back anymore. Which just breaks the shiny hunting as we know it all the way around. So I don't give a shit about like that gutted. I feel like that took the game from like a 7.5, like a 6. for me. You know what I mean? Like, that just guts that game that honestly needed everything it could get going for it. Like that game needed to take everything it had. Or, like, use everything it could. And then it just took away, like, one of the key things that had me still playing it. You know? At the time. Because I could have beat that game days before. I could have beat that game 25 plus hours before. But instead of just going to beat the game, I was like, nah, you know what? Shiny hunting's fun. Let's complete the dex and do that. But yeah. The idea that, let's just say I did want to go hunt one specific shiny. Now, instead of me just kind of dicking around and doing my own thing, and then letting the Pokemon outbreak show up naturally, and then I can just lock in that outbreak, and I know I'm not leaving till I get the shiny out of this outbreak, I can't do that anymore. So now if I wanted to hunt one specific shiny, I literally just have to reset outbreaks all fucking day. And then when I finally get one, I go to it, odds are there's not a shiny in it, and then I'm just fucked, and I have to go reset and keep doing that again, and hope that out of all the 200 some odd Pokemon in the game, I randomly get my outbreak again. Yeah. And the other thing is, you can't bring up how fucking dog shit the change is, because you get a bunch of people who are like, oh yeah, well, T-Shot, I'm the luckiest person who ever lived, and I got 3 shinies today. And it's like, okay. Like, congrats, but that you're not... It's still, like, I'm still not doing it. It's still fucked. You know, like, congratulations on being incredibly lucky, but that's not my scenario. At those I don't think it's that they're bragging about getting those shinies. I think it's legitimately people trying to tell me that, hey, even though they completely gutted the way you had to get a shiny if you really wanted one, I'm happy about it anyway, so you should be too. And like, that's so fucking stupid to me. I don't give a shit about shiny, bro. We were having a shiny dragon fiesta back when shiny hunting like was fun and existed in here. You know what I mean? We spent 2 days of fucking everybody just coming in like, oh my god, I got this shiny. Oh my god, and we were all hype about it. We're like, oh my god, I got this shot. You know what I mean? And we were hyping each other up. It was a fucking brag fiesta. We were having a great time. And now I'm just like, who fucking cares, man? Who fucking cares? They killed it. I'm gonna have Drip leave that part in. You know what? I'm gonna boot up Arceus now, but I'm actually gonna have Drip. I'm gonna have Drip try to leave that section in where I start talking about it for the VOD so people understand. You got a shiny first try on Chimchar? Yeah. Yeah, I cannot begin to tell you how often that's not going to happen. Especially the fact that it's already happened to me before. I got incredibly, incredibly lucky once. And man, do I not want